Where we last left off, Mason had disappeared for a long while, with no real indication why up until this post. We could have assumed something had happened to him, that the cave steam must have gotten to him, but no. It just left him alone for a while. That is, until he found whatever this was in his world. The next post that would be made wasn't from Mason himself. It was from it, the thing. It somehow got access to his account and posted a video.
When you first saw me, you were very fine. Now it's like you you think it's just a game. You weren't correct, Mason. You were what you told me, but now it brings no joy. I'm just dreaming, and it's time for me to leave. I will see you very soon, Mason, and as I said, to someone you know, yeah, you still need to aspire. It was a while it lasted.
It's definitely evolved way beyond the last time we've seen it. The last time we saw it, it was really deformed. Now it's just absolutely horrific to look at. And in its empty sockets nearing the end of the video, it seems to have grown eyes, but the eyes seem really melted, giving this really disgusting look. There's something I almost forgot to mention. In the description of the video, this is shown. Now, immediately you can tell that this image is mirrored, but if you flip it around, you get this message. It's a little hard to read, but it says, "You will share the same fate as your brother." Now, the creator may have deterred the brother theory before because it just doesn't make sense. But still, this thing carries the knowledge of what happened and still threatens the same fate. I don't like how it said, "My turn to find you." Clearly, this thing has moved or even evolved to a different form that Mason doesn't even want to show, just because of how horrific it actually looks. Only one can imagine what it actually looks like. Though it seems to be manipulating how the game actually works, with the eye on the moon, the teleporting as soon as he pointed his cursor at it, and the teleporting to the festive world. Lord only knows what this thing is actually capable of.
Hey guys, I know I've been gone for a little bit. Some personal things have been going on in my life. But anyways, what I made this to say, some odd things have been happening. I keep hearing strange breathing sounds and what sounds like footsteps at night. Maybe it's just because I'm paranoid after all that happened, but it's still weird. Also, a more important thing, I saw something outside my window. Something tall. My window faces the woods, so it's all trees. I don't know if it's because I was half asleep or my mind was playing tricks on me, but I swear to God I saw something out there. I only saw it for a second. When I looked over, it stepped backwards into the woods. I can't really describe it. All I can recall is that it was tall and really skinny, like 7 to 9 feet tall. Kinda looked like a tree, which is why I kinda doubt myself. Alright, well, that's all. I'm gonna keep checking the window to make sure it's not out there. If I can, I'll get a photo. Hello guys. I know I've been gone for a long time. As I stated last video, I saw something tall in the woods outside my window. I've been seeing it more frequently this past month. But last night, I finally caught it in a photo. I think I've slept a total of a few hours this whole month. This thing is driving me crazy, and I'm genuinely scared to leave my home. I wish I never started this account. Maybe this all wouldn't have happened.
He wasn't lying. It actually is outside his house. Somehow, this thing has moved beyond the game and has shown up right at his house. Mason is just no longer safe. It would be several months before we get a new video. I hadn't heard from him since. I thought he had been hurt or something. But yesterday he uploaded this. seems to have found him again, but it looks like how it did before, not that weird thing that was outside his house. We're not sure to what's going on. But later that day, he made another post, another video. He seemed to have ended up back in that house again. But everything was just pitch dark. You can't see a goddamn thing. One thing to note though, at one, like half a second in the video, there's a single flash of an image that looks like a human skull that just looks really distorted. I think it's associated with the cave, Steve, but I'm not too sure. There are only 2 posts left, so let's find out what they contain. there's really nothing more to that other than the skull appearing again and what appears to be a corpse laying in the rain. If what I'm thinking is true, then maybe the worst has happened. Maybe that is Mason. But it doesn't explain why we see him walking around these almost endless worlds and keeps appearing at that house. So it can't be.
This is the first time I have spoken directly with a vitamin nearly 3,000 years. I only speak now because I wish for you to know what I am before you fully run away. I am the oldest living thing in this world. The first and greatest apex predator. All I truly know about myself is I am the perfect being. I was once a human like you. But I always knew I was superior. I killed my brother and gained immortality. It was meant to be a curse, but it was a blessing. Now, something you are thinking. You noticed this some time ago. I went from the perfect imitation of a player to a malformed tusk. It is because, without my sustenance, I rot. When you started to not care and ignored me, I did. You almost killed me by doing nothing. But I thank you, viewers, for putting the thought in your head that I was your deceased brother. You were sorrow, tasted delectable. Anyways, to be truthful, you are already dead and have been deceased for nearly 3 months. Think of where you quest times begin. But before I go, one last thing, as I said long ago, my death do us part. It was fun while it lasted.
And that's it. That is the last video. Mason is dead. This thing, this like ancient thing, is still out there somewhere. We have no idea where. We have no idea where it even went after this. It only showed its face one more time just before the fade to black. There's no telling where this thing could have gone. But what we do know is that Mason is no longer among the living. All we've seen from these videos is some fabricated purgatory that this thing made for him. Maybe the last thing I can do for him, because I know sure as shit I can't talk to him anymore, is try to find this thing and maybe get it resolved. It's the least I can do.
He's gone. Neon.